Hi guys, Titus here from TPC A50. So here with us today we've got this Samsung Galaxy A50 that is actually turning on, but the customer said that the touch is not working. So let's verify that. So if I power the device on and try to touch, the touch is not working. So this is what we told the customer. We said that there are two options. We can put a new screen, which is a bit expensive, and then the second option is to repair the same screen. So the customer is comfortable with repairing the same screen first, but if that cannot solve the problem, then we can put a new screen. So what we're going to do right now is that we're going to look at it under the microscope and see what kind of damage we have on the screen or on the LCD connector or whatever it is damaged on the device. It is also worth mentioning that this device is coming from another repair store. As you can see here, I don't know if you can see that here. As you can see that here, the device was opened. This black thing here, I don't know if you can see that, shows that the device was opened. Even here on top, this is actually glue. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Yes, this shows that the device was opened. So what we're going to do is that we're going to open the device and then look at it under the microscope, see if we can be able to fix it. Let's do that. Okay, so we have the device disassembled, and just to show that it's the same device, let's power it on. Okay, it still can't touch, as you can see here. So let's just keep these ones safe, put them inside here, and get these things out of our way. Okay, let's keep them here. Alright, so we'll have a look at it under the microscope here, just to see what is actually going on. Okay, so we'll also just remove this cable here. Alright, we'll keep this cable here. This is for charging and network and stuff like that. Headphone jack, mic, so we can keep this one here. I don't think we have any problem with that, but let's look at this flex cable first and see if it's damaged. So okay, okay. So here's the flex that connects the LCD to the main logic board, and seriously, it looks good. It doesn't seem as if it's damaged. I don't see any damage there. There's not even any sign of liquid. So this side, which says OCTA, connects to the LCD, and this side here connects to the logic board, where it says this side that says main connects to the logic board. So we just put this one aside and look at the actual screen connector under the microscope. And okay, let's do this. So this is actually what we see under the microscope here. Let me just... Okay, so this is what we see under the microscope. I don't know if you can see that clearly.
Pause.
Let me do like this. Okay. So this is what we see under the microscope. I see these things here. I don't know what that is. These things, and there's flags. That means this thing was worked on by somebody. And here there is a soda bleach. Okay, just trying to see if we can. Okay. So these things. Okay. So what I'll do is connect here. this connector, we'll remove it and then put another one and see if we can get this screen working again. We have like fixed so many devices like this where it was not displaying, but the actual problem was just this connector. Sometimes it was not touching, but the problem was just this connector. So let's try to remove this connector and put another one, the LCD connector, and then we can see if we can get this device working again. Let me look for a connector. So you may be wondering, where do we actually get that? Well, if you have changed screens like this kind of screens, if you change them, we don't usually throw these away, because sometimes you find that this screen is broken but this thing is still okay. So sometimes a customer comes with a phone like this or with a connector that is actually damaged. We just easily take this and then remove this connector, put it there, and then it's working. So these are what we usually use if we want to change the connectors and stuff, unless if we don't have these, you may have to order it. So let me look for one and then we'll be right back. So I've looked for a screen that is similar to this one. This connector is similar to this to the connector for A30. I think A30S or so. So I looked around. We don't have one. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to remove this fingerprint sensor, and we're going to remove this charging circuit here. I mean, what do we call it? Charging board, this thing here. And then sometimes when you remove this connector and flip it, like put it the opposite direction, the phone might work. We have done that multiple times. So let's do that, see if we can be able to fix this problem. So this is the fingerprint sensor for the Samsung Galaxy A51. I also heard that when you change the screen, when you put an aftermarket screen, even if it's an original screen from another phone, this sensor doesn't work. I don't know if that is on A51 or A50, but it's okay. Well, for now, let's just try to fix this thing. So what we're going to do is, here we're going to remove this connector, flip it, and then try to put it again. So the best way could be lifting up the screen and then removing this thing, which is a bit difficult because these screens are glued so hard. So we're going to try to remove it while the screen is connected to the housing. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to be blowing the hot air here. I'll try to remove this. So I just put these tapes. This is Captain tape, so that I may protect the battery and the housing. So let's do that. Okay. Unfortunately, this is gonna be a bad angle for viewers, but it's okay. I'm gonna hold it like this. All right. So the connector is out. Okay, so we've managed to remove the connector, and here is the connector, and let's flip it and see how it looks on the other side. Okay, so the connector looks okay. Yeah, the reason I removed it is that it might be that the water damaged the the plinths, or what do I call that? Yeah, but it might be that the water damaged the LCD, I mean the connector. So I was just trying to look at it under the microscope and see if it's okay, but yeah, it looks okay. So let's put the connector aside. Let's look at the display assembly. Okay, under the microscope here. Let's do this. Unfortunately, this is gonna be an awkward angle, but let's see. All right. So this is actually what it looks like under the microscope. Let me get you in focus. Okay, so let me just wipe it a bit. Okay. Alright, let's wipe the connector. So it looks like we have, is this a broken trace? Looks like we've got one trace here that is actually broken, but I'm wondering, does it connect to anything? Let's do this. Okay. This trace here seems to be broken. Let's measure it in diode mode and see if it connects to anything. I know somebody's thinking, can you actually measure that in diode mode? Yes, we can. Okay, so let's put one side of the red probe on ground, and in here. So that seems like it's that's ground. So we cannot be worried about it. Yeah, it's actually ground. Here it goes. Here is the other part of it. So we don't worry about it. But let's look at the other part and see. So it seems like the entire connector is actually okay. Oh, let me get in focus. Okay, it seems like the entire connector is actually good except this pin here. So we're just going to put lead-free solder here, and then we're going to put back the connector and see if we can get this device working again. Let's do that. Okay, so let's just put a little bit of solder here. Okay, just need to be extra careful because let's check it. You have to just be careful. Right. Okay. Okay, let's just do a little bit of cleaning and see how that looks. Okay, not too shabby. We can take that. Now let's put the connector. Okay, so I just aligned the connector in place. So let's reflow it. Let's reflow it at 350 degrees Celsius. Let's see. And an airflow of 50. All right. Now let's do this. Jesus. Yeah, that airflow is not a good idea. Let's. Okay. So when doing this, you just need to be extra careful. You don't have to use too much air, too much heat, because you might just end up damaging the entire connector, and that is not going to be good. So, okay, let's see. Now I'm using I'm holding the audio station with my left hand, and then I'm not used to that. Okay. The other side. Yeah, let's see. Let's look at it like this. The other side. Yeah, it will be difficult for you to see the other side. But the other side looks okay. Let's just pop some of them and see if they are okay. Alright. On this side, nothing seems to be moving. Okay. Alright, let's just clean the connector a bit here. Alright. Okay, that's okay. This is how the job looks under the microscope. To me, that is considerably good. Yeah, we can keep this. So let's connect this cable here and see if the device is turning on. And honestly, I'm just hoping for the best, because this screen could be a bit expensive for the customer to replace. So fixing it like this would actually cost the customer less than buying a new screen. So I'll just connect it this side. Let me connect it this side. Okay. Let me just connect it this side and here. And let's try to power it on. Yeah. Okay. Let's power it on. Okay. Oh, it's turning on. That's good news. At least if it is turning on like this, it's much better, because if it is not turning on, and then it's a problem. Okay, I'm just hoping that it touches it. I'm hoping that there is no. Oh, okay. I wanted to say that I'm hoping that there is no customer's data on the screen, because otherwise we don't want a problem. So let's try to swipe. Is it touching? Ah, it just went off. Okay, let's do this again. All right. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's start. Oh, it seems to be working. Let's scroll down. Okay, let's do like this. Scroll down. Do like this. All right. Okay. So there's something that I want to bring to your attention, because I know I was using hot air here at almost at 350, 380 degrees Celsius. So you might be wondering, am I not gonna bend the screen? Well, the reason we put these things here is that we can protect the battery and the housing. But now the screen with 350, 380, you cannot damage the screen if you are extra careful, if you actually know what you're doing. So it's not that difficult. If you know exactly how your machine works, then you know that at this airflow and at this amount of heat, I cannot damage the connector. And on the other hand, the battery, because if you look at the battery here, I did put this Captain tape, and you see the battery is not bent. So I just wanted to clarify that, because somebody might be saying, how did he use hot air just near the battery? No, it won't damage anything. As you see, this thing's not bent. Everything is still okay. So I'll call this the end of this video. What I'm gonna do right now is just to close the phone and invoice the customer and send it to the customer. If you have a device and you want it repaired, you can mail it in to through our website at www.tbcifix.com. www.tbcifix.com. We repair iPhones, iPads, MacBooks. We also recover them. Whatever phone or laptop that you may have that you want to fix, you can give us a shout out. We'll tell you if we will be able to fix it and how much it could cost. So I think we should see you, or you should see us in the next video. Have a nice day. Shalom.